Hello, everyone, and welcome to Seniega TV with myself, Stephen Old.
And me, Rich Gibbons.
Fantastic. And today, Rich, you're going to teach us all about what is BYOL.
Absolutely. So, first thing to do with any kind of acronym is tell people what it stands for. So, in this case, BYOL is Bring Your Own Licensing. It's a concept that's been around for as long as cloud almost. And it's really about being able to use your on premises software licenses in the cloud instead or as well as your original entitlement to use them in your data center. So for many people, Microsoft is the first place. So with Microsoft for BYOL, you have the Azure Hybrid Benefit, but these rights also exist across most software publishers. So Oracle have BYOL rights, IBM, Micro Focus, etc. So it's the reason you would do it is you've already spent the money on the licenses. If you can repurpose them in the cloud, brilliant. And it will also reduce your pay-as-you-go spend in the cloud in many cases. So, very positive. The flip side, as with everything to do with software licensing, there are different rules, things to check around compliance. So moving your licenses into the cloud needs new processes, maybe new tools, new reports, etc. So it brings benefits, but it also brings challenges, as does everything.
Is it something that people, traditionally struggle with in the ITAM world? Is it like a known problem?
Yeah, it is really. It's one of those things most people kind of know that it exists and are even aware that they should do it. The difficulty is actually implementing it. What do you have and what rights are contained within those licenses? And then you need to understand your cloud environment. What do you use in the cloud? What do you plan to use in the cloud? How do those two things match up? So, I've got A. What does that look like in B? And even then, once you've done that initial piece, there's a whole process around lifecycle management to make sure that there's two sides of it, to make sure you don't become non-compliant with your licensing, but also to make sure that you're always optimizing your cloud spend as much as you can with your BYOL. So there's lots to do. And I think for many organizations, they're either not doing it or they're not doing it as thoroughly as they could do. But it's a huge opportunity for any organization, and for ITAM and FinOps to kind of come together. BYOL is probably the number one place to start.
And do the vendors make it easy? Because I can't imagine it's in their financial interests.
So no, I mean, do the vendors make it easy, regardless of what you're referring to? The answer is no. But I mean, yeah, there are all these rules. So Microsoft, there's at least half a day of learning around the BYOL rules in Azure, and then the rules are different for Amazon, for Google, for other third party providers. For Oracle, they have their rules, but it only applies to Azure and Amazon AWS, not others. So even having 100% knowledge in one area, it doesn't transfer across clouds. So no, the vendors do not make it easy at all.
No. Wow. Thank you. That's it is something that gets brought up in the FinOps space. You're absolutely right, and always brings the fear of God into me because it's such a big topic. So thanks so much for that, Rich.
No problem.